We are now live. So welcome back, anyone who may be listening to us. Yesterday was a big, long day. Did lots of talking, had some people come by, which was great. Feel free to stop by and tell me how some of the sessions went. I'm blabbering on throughout the day, so I'm missing some of these sessions, unfortunately. Luckily, I will be talking with some of these people and recording a show for Preparing for the Unexpected. So if by chance you weren't listening yesterday, I am Alex Follick, and I am the host of the Voice America show, Preparing for the Unexpected, where we talk about all kinds of things related to crisis management, business continuity, disaster recovery, emergency management, disaster psychology, anything that's relatable to those topics, and beyond. So yesterday, as I said, we got to talk to some people. Feel free, come in, tell me how the sessions went. Give me your thoughts on the first day. Give us your thoughts on the first day. You don't have to show your face. If you don't want to, that's okay. But feel free to give us your thoughts on things. I do have a few announcements. Just to let everyone know, because I was getting emails throughout the day when I logged off yesterday from the conference. I'm not checking emails during the day, obviously, otherwise you would just be watching me sit here and respond to emails, and that's probably not much fun. So if you want to send me a question, please come into the channel, and if you don't even want to appear, send me the question through chat. Any information you want me to convey or something like that, and I'm more than happy to pass that along for you. So feel free to do that. Otherwise, I do have a few announcements, and then I'm going to talk to Cole for a little while. The first announcement is I got to mention at the end of yesterday's show, but in case anyone didn't catch it, Recovery Planner gave away their first gift. If I remember correctly, I only wrote $100 here, but I think you're not getting $100. It's a $100 Amazon gift card, if I recall correctly, and it's from someone from the city of Toronto. And the winner is Monaharan Sethu Kavala. I hope I'm saying that right. My sincere apologies if I'm not. Monaharan Sethu Kavala is the winner of yesterday from Recovery Planner. So congratulations. Recovery Planner will contact you and make arrangements to get you your card. So congratulations. And also I heard from Kathleen Aris from SunGuard Agility. So go and visit SunGuard, because they have, if you visit their booth and talk to them, they're giving away Apple AirPods. So go see them, go talk to them, see what they're all about, and enter their draw. Everybody would like one of those, I'm sure. And at Lucille Belanger at Premier Continuum, they would like to also $100 Amazon gift card, actually. Amazon seems to be pretty popular these days. Go to the premiercontinuum.ca, so premiercontinuum.ca website, and fill out the Get in Touch form and reference specifically CRT, and that'll enter you in the draw for the $100 Amazon gift card. So go say hello to everybody at Premier Continuum, and maybe you can win yourself a gift card. Also, I want to say hello. As we know, we're doing the Continuity and Resilience Today conference right now, and some of you are listening to me. On the other side, on DemCon, we have Grayson and Joshua, who are doing some speaking and talking to people on that side. So I just want to give a shout out to the guys at EPIC, Emergency Preparedness in Canada, who have their podcast. I'm not the kind of person who's not going to help or try and keep people away. And so great job, guys. Thanks very much. And hopefully everything's going well with you guys over at DemCon as well. And the last thing I'd like to say is, and I'm surprised I didn't mention it yesterday, because for a couple of days I was, walking on a cloud kind of thing. I've got to make sure I get the information correct, because I'll probably say it wrong again. On September 23rd, Solutions Review listed one of my books, Testing Disaster Recovery and Business Continuity Plans, as one of the 16 most essential books for business continuity directors. Um, to say the least, I was floored. I had no idea that was coming. That was announced on LinkedIn. I just happened to be online. I was actually working on my new book on business impact analyses. And as I was typing away, I started getting all these notices. So and so mentioned you on LinkedIn. This is mentioned on LinkedIn. You're mentioned here. And I went, uh-oh, did I say something wrong on one of my shows? Is there a problem? First thought. Negative shouldn't always be your first thought, but unfortunately, that's where I jumped to at the time. And then it was this notice from solutionsreview.com, where my book was listed there beside 15 other authors, some of which I've actually talked to on the show, and almost all of the books, except for one, I have on my shelf. And if you've listened to the show, I'm a big avid reader. I read a lot. All my books are on the floor right now because my bookshelf got overloaded and broke, so I have to buy new ones. So, but getting on that list, I was very humbled to be on such a list. And thank you, everyone and anyone who has purchased the book, Testing Business Continuity and Disaster Recovery Plans, or was a part of a review for that. I really do appreciate it very much, and I'm quite humbled to be on that list with some people that I look up to and pay lots of attention to what they have to say. So thank you, everyone, for that. That was the last announcement I had, and I better just mark off that I talked about that. Now, hopefully Cole is available. I think he's listening in. And Cole, if you know from yesterday, is taking care of all the technical stuff in the background for the conference. Cole, are you there?
I'm here.
Great, Cole. I just wanted to ask you, how do you think the conference going so far? What are your thoughts?
I think it's going well so far. It's a really interesting time that unfortunately we're all in with COVID and everything else. And what you're seeing right now is you're seeing an evolutionary process. And I think there were a few hiccups here and there, but I think overall yesterday went very smoothly. I think it was a quality conference so far. I think the presentations themselves were really well done. Really looking forward to the quality we see later on. And I understand you're speaking as well. So I'll
Yes.
be watching very intently to see
Uh-oh.
how you do.
I'm just
But
hoping I still have my voice.
well, you still have an hour to talk on here after you're done.
That's right.
But I think it went well. I think there's good fundamentals there. I'm really excited what we continue to see through these virtual conferences for CRT and DEMCON. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the day.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this too. I know we were chatting beforehand, and as I was saying, that I'm kind of enjoying this. I was quite surprised how much I could talk yesterday, and I liked the fact that people would come in and give their opinions on things, and I'm kind of enjoying this live channel part, even though I'm sitting here and in a cramped office with a banner that's literally that far away from my shoulders, even though it might not look like it. So but just sitting here, it's quite enjoyable talking and sharing opinions and ideas with people and experiences. This is a lot of fun from my side. Do you think McGregor might leverage some sort of a live feed at some point with other conferences?
I think we probably will. And one of the things that we've been trying to do is we've been trying to come up with solutions that make everything more personable. And I think we see it with the live desk. I think with how we've dealt with COVID over the last few months, I think a lot of people have forgotten how much they really like talking to strangers, right? In building personal connections, you share a commonality, you talk about it, you live each other's experiences. That's one thing that I think a lot of people have missed. And I think people just like hearing someone else talk and having the chance to talk back and say, let's have a conversation. we've looked at having opportunities maybe where it's a live desk, but you also have just breakout rooms, and it's people that can pop in there, and it's a designated one that, hey, you're interested in XYZ. Let's go in there. Let's chat. Let's meet some new people. So I think one thing, if virtual events are going to succeed, and if they're going to continue to be with us for the next year, they have to have some ability to connect people. And I think a live
Yeah.
desk is a perfect way to do that. You've got a very skilled host, right? And people that come on and then say, "Hey, here's my experience. I know
Did you
you're
get
looking
someone
for."
else in here?
I think it's your four-legged co-host I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. He's doing a great job.
But it comes down to people have missed because of COVID building those connections and building conversations and living other people's experiences. And I think the live desk, I think breakout meeting rooms, all of that scratches that itch. So I
Mhm.
think you're going to see more of that. And I know that a lot of other virtual conferences have tried, some haven't, but I think this will be one thing that kind of sticks around the most.
I hope so. I kind of discovered something about myself yesterday. And I know I was talking about introverts and extroverts, that, introverts like working at home, because I do. Extroverts, need that social interaction. And I found yesterday, when people came in, Dan and Joe and James and, a couple of others came in, that all of a sudden I felt more pumped. I didn't really know being mostly an introvert, that I actually was missing, that extrovert part of me, the social interaction, talking with people, and I kind of discovered that last night. When those were my favorite bits, getting to talk with somebody else for a change, instead of just working, at home, in these four walls.
Yeah. And you know what? I think humans are social animals. And while we've taken great precautions to make sure everyone is safe, people have forgotten that, even if you are an introvert, you do like on a very human level talking to people. Yeah, it doesn't have
True.
to be a long conversation, but just recognizing that someone else exists. And I know a lot of people who aren't fortunate enough to have, family members living in the same household or friends, and they've been very cautious. And for them, it's very isolating. So I think experiences like CRT, virtual DEMCON, everything else, that is the kind of stuff that just gives it value.
If you like that video, thumbs up. If you didn't like that video, thumbs down. But leave me a message and let me know your thoughts. Of course, don't forget to subscribe. And in the meantime, stay prepared, everybody.